Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. I think in yesterday's video we covered the long-term chart, so today I just want to cover the short-term. Feel free to check out yesterday's video if you would like to have an overview on the daily and weekly time frames. But today, let's just focus here on the micro price action. Not much happened, but we're moving towards the micro support region here that we have defined on the chart, located between 56.2 and 58 cents. So this is unchanged from the previous update where we said, okay, could be a wave 4 that's unfolding here. As long as we're holding 56.2 cents, an upside impulse can continue. At the same time, we should not be surprised if support breaks. After that rally here, I put a warning out that these news-driven rallies, and this was a news-driven pump, these news-driven pumps often result in 3-wave tops. We had a similar situation middle of last year that was here, where we had also a news-related event related to the court case, positive news at the time. But what happened? Did it increase the value of XRP on a sustained basis? Not really. And again, it's just moving in corrective structures. So it doesn't, these lawsuits, they don't really have an impact. Short term, for some volatility, but I don't think it was the lawsuit that kept the price down. But again, it's always, no need to discuss this. There are other charts that look exactly the same. They don't have any pending court cases or lawsuits. But anyway, this was also related here to a lawsuit, and we had a positive short-term move to the upside out of our support region down here to the upside. And we said, okay, if this is really a C wave that's unfolding, I'd like to see one more high. Doesn't mean that one more high will happen. The rally was the third wave. The move to be in was the third wave. The fifth wave is normally nice to have, which is why it makes sense to typically position oneself when we have these deep pullbacks like here in the B wave or the 1-2 setup, even though that was a shallow wave 2 only. But the goal is normally to be in a trade for a third wave. For anything else, this chart isn't really great, okay? Because we don't have that long-term uptrend. I showed you that in yesterday's video. It's just sideways for many, many years. And surely it could move up further, and that fifth wave could still happen from a tactical point of view. However, it might have made sense to obviously add in a support area down here, then take some partial profits, move up the stop and see if it can hold 56.2 cents. Or maybe for a speculative long trade in this area here, but that's up to you, of course. As I said, normally the main element of the trend is the third wave. The fifth wave is always getting messy and choppy. Same thing here, where we had also only a 3-wave rally that was also from this support region, from the larger support box, where the rally from 5th of July into the 17th of July high resulted in 3 waves. I mean, this could have been technically a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. Honestly, trading that 5th wave would have been an absolute pain. So you want to be in there for the third wave, which ended as a C wave, but precisely because of that, you want to be in there for a third wave, because you can always get 3-wave price tops, but the third wave, which in this case is now a C wave, is typically what gives you the main benefit. 4-5, nice to have. This even made a new high, but it was an absolute pain to watch this over a couple of weeks. I wouldn't have, being in this trade, absolute pain. I mean, if you just really traded for a 5th wave, mess, big mess. So try to be in there for these third waves. They are really the main elements. And there is no third wave here on the horizon. I think a 5th wave could still happen, and I'm gonna watch for it as long as we're holding the 56.2 cent level. If you want to trade, that is of course up to you. We could watch for a possible breakout there. Let me go to the 30-minute chart. It's not entirely, but we have enough touch points for a decent trend line here. So that could be a breakout. I mean, I would not really assume that this wave 4 has bottomed until we break above that trend line, get a sustained break, and then it could take us towards 72 cents next. that breakout, draw it on your chart, but it would be around probably like 64 cents or so, 64.5. Be aware that below 56 cents, this upside impulse is likely failing and the risk will increase. It's not guaranteed, but the risk will increase that we're going to test the lower support region again, and maybe this entire breakout will fail altogether. That's what I'm tracking at the moment for XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.